twisted turn. You won't believe what just dropped. A new FBI tape has reportedly surfaced, sending shockwaves through Lil Durk's circle, and the reactions from Von's family are leaving everyone speechless. Insiders claim that the tape contains conversations and confessions that could completely change the story everyone thought they knew. Fans are in total shock. Emotions are running high, and social media is exploding with theories, memes, and heated debates. No one saw this coming, and the fallout is already spreading faster than anyone imagined. According to sources, the tape allegedly reveals hidden details about loyalties, betrayals, and behind-the-scenes moves that have never been public before. The implications are massive. We're talking about people in Durk's inner circle suddenly being under scrutiny, secrets being exposed, and relationships tested to their breaking points. Insiders reportedly said, "This changes everything. The circle is not the same, and the family is shaken to the core." Fans are dissecting every second of the leak, speculating on who's telling the truth and who's hiding something, and the tension couldn't be higher. Von's family's reaction is reportedly raw and emotional. Sources claim they're hurt, angry, and demanding answers, with some family members allegedly reaching out to authorities directly. Emotions ran high during private meetings, and insiders hinted that words were exchanged that could spark even more drama. Social media fans are torn. Some sympathize with Von's family, while others are analyzing the tape itself, trying to decode what it really means for Lil Durk and everyone connected. As the story spreads, alleged side conversations, private texts, and leaked messages are adding fuel to the fire. Insiders suggest that the tape might not just implicate one person, but could unravel an entire network of secrets. Fans are obsessed, replaying snippets, sharing hot takes, and predicting every possible outcome. The suspense is unbearable, and the story is evolving in real time. One thing is clear: this is a twisted, tangled web of drama that could change the game forever, and everyone is watching closely to see what happens next. As soon as the FBI tape allegedly leaked, chaos erupted across Lil Durk's circle. Insiders claimed that key members of his team were suddenly on edge, pacing, whispering in corners, and deleting messages as if every word could be traced back to them. Sources said emotions ran high, and the family was left divided, with some believing the tape was manipulated, while others feared it revealed hidden truths that could shake the very foundation of loyalties around Durk. Fans immediately took to social media, dissecting every snippet and theorizing about who could be implicated, with hashtags trending within minutes. According to insiders, the tape reportedly contains conversations that hint at betrayals no one expected. One alleged snippet reportedly captured a voice that sounded like someone from within Durk's close-knit circle, admitting to moving pieces behind the scenes and covering tracks. Fans speculated endlessly, with some claiming they could identify the voice, while others insisted it was a deepfake meant to create panic. Rumors suggested that even some longtime collaborators were unsure whether to trust one another, and the air inside Durk's circle was reportedly thick with suspicion and paranoia. Von's family reportedly reacted with a mix of grief, anger, and disbelief. Sources claimed that private family meetings were intense, with words exchanged that could ignite even more tension. One insider allegedly said, "Emotions are raw. People are questioning motives, loyalty, and what really happened that night." Fans were shocked, sharing imagined reconstructions of what might have been discussed, and the theories multiplied faster than ever. Social media feeds filled with speculation, emotional posts, and heated debates, turning what might have been private grief into a viral conversation. Rumors suggested that the tape's content went beyond just conversations. Insiders claimed it hinted at previously unknown alliances and secret conflicts, implying that some people closest to Durk may have been involved in actions that could compromise his reputation. Fans analyzed tone, pauses, and context, turning every second of audio into a piece of a larger puzzle. Some theorized that the tape might even reveal who gave certain instructions or was responsible for critical decisions that led to Von's death. Allegedly, security around Durk and his team intensified immediately after the leak. Sources claimed that personal assistants, drivers, and friends were suddenly under scrutiny, with some allegedly removed from sensitive duties. Fans speculated that paranoia was spreading like wildfire, and every small movement or change was taken as a potential clue. Insiders hinted that some members of the circle were considering stepping back entirely, worried about what the tape might reveal next. Text message leaks reportedly started surfacing hours after the tape hit, and fans couldn't get enough. Insiders claimed these messages showed arguments, accusations, and frantic attempts to cover tracks. One alleged text from a member of the circle said, "We can't let this get out. Everything falls apart if they hear it." Fans instantly turned these into screenshots, memes, and viral theories, analyzing every punctuation mark, timestamp, and emoji. The drama was spiraling, and the suspense was palpable. Sources claimed that some family members and associates tried to calm the situation, but the damage was reportedly already done. Whispers of mistrust were allegedly everywhere, with even casual interactions carrying weight. Insiders suggested that loyalties were being tested at every turn, and trust was harder to come by than ever. Fans were obsessed with predicting the next move, theorizing about confrontations, revelations, and who might be forced to leave the circle first. Rumors also suggested that the tape included shocking admissions that could implicate people beyond Lil Durk's immediate circle. Insiders hinted that the scope of the revelations might extend to other neighborhoods and alliances, creating tension that could ripple across the city. Fans were captivated, connecting dots from past events, social media posts, and rumored interactions, building elaborate narratives around what might happen next. Private conversations between family members were reportedly intense and emotional. Insiders claimed that Von's relatives were weighing options on how to respond publicly, while some allegedly considered legal action. Fans speculated on every word, interpreting silence, hesitation, and tone as meaningful, adding another layer of suspense. The emotional toll reportedly left some family members exhausted, yet determined to uncover the truth behind the tape. Insiders claimed that Lil Durk himself was not sleeping. Sources alleged that he spent hours reviewing the tape, questioning loyalty, and considering his next move. The pressure was reportedly immense, with alleged advisors urging caution, while others allegedly suggested going public with counterstatements or music drops to control the narrative. Fans speculated that every upcoming release might contain hidden responses or subtle nods to the drama, turning ordinary music promotions into potential plot twists. Rumors swirled about potential fallout from close allies. Insiders allegedly said that some friends were caught in the middle, unsure whether to take sides or stay neutral. Fans theorized endlessly, imagining secret meetings, tense phone calls, and whispered conversations behind closed doors. Every small detail became magnified, creating a sense that nothing would ever be the same in Durk's circle again. Sources hinted at hidden tensions, even among management and industry contacts. Allegedly, some executives were quietly advising caution, fearing that any misstep could create legal trouble or public backlash. Fans speculated that these unseen players might have influence over who gets access to Durk, which collaborations move forward, and which narratives are amplified online. The suspense was not just about the tape, but about the ripple effects it could cause throughout the music world. Allegedly, social media influencers and fan accounts played a huge role in amplifying the drama. Insiders claimed that viral clips, reaction videos, and meme compilations spread faster than official news, creating an environment where rumors could feel like verified facts. Fans were dissecting every angle, debating what was real, what was staged, and what might come next, turning the saga into a 24/7 obsession. Some reports suggested that the FBI tape hinted at secret meetings and conversations that no one knew about. Insiders allegedly said that these moments revealed fractures in trust, hidden strategies, and motives that could shock even the closest followers. Fans theorized about every possible interpretation, creating intricate timelines and what-if scenarios that spread across social media like wildfire. Suspense was at its peak, with every new leak or whisper adding more fuel to the fire. Allegedly, tension in Durk's inner circle reached breaking points. Sources claimed that friends were arguing over loyalty, strategy, and personal responsibility. Fans analyzed private interactions, social media subtleties, and public appearances, trying to decode who was aligned with whom. Insiders hinted that these conflicts might lead to dramatic exits, new alliances, or public confrontations, leaving the story unpredictable and intensely suspenseful. As the night progressed, fans reportedly stayed glued to screens, monitoring updates, leaks, and alleged insider posts. Insiders claimed that every movement was scrutinized, from who visited whom to cryptic social media activity. Rumors spread of secret phone calls, whispered threats, and frantic meetings that could change the course of the story. The suspense was palpable, and everyone seemed to be waiting for the next twist in what had become a full-blown saga. The leaked tape, sources claimed, wasn't just a shock. It was a catalyst. Insiders allegedly said it revealed hidden truths, tested loyalties, and left the circle questioning everything they thought they knew. Fans were obsessed, sharing theories, dissecting every snippet, and predicting who would be next to react. The story had taken on a life of its own, with suspense, drama, and betrayal intertwining to create a narrative that no one could ignore. By the end of the night, rumors suggested that the circle would never be the same. Insiders claimed that relationships were strained, trust was shattered, and everyone was waiting to see how Lil Durk, Von's family, and associates would respond. Fans were hooked, desperate for the next update, and the suspense only grew, promising that the next chapter in this twisted saga would be even more shocking than the first. As the aftermath of the FBI tape continued to ripple through Lil Durk's circle, insiders claimed that paranoia reached new heights. Sources suggested that no one felt safe, and even longtime friends were reportedly second-guessing every word, every glance, every private message. Fans speculated endlessly, with social media exploding with theories, cryptic posts, and leaked screenshots that allegedly supported claims of secret betrayals. Allegedly, every interaction was now viewed under a microscope, and whispers of disloyalty spread faster than ever. Rumors suggested that Von's family took a step further, allegedly reaching out to certain circle members demanding answers. Sources claimed emotions ran high, and heated exchanges reportedly left some individuals reeling. Insiders allegedly said one family member shouted, "We will find out the truth, no matter who it hurts." Fans immediately turned this into a viral moment, replaying interviews, posts, and past events in an attempt to decode hidden meanings. The suspense was unbearable, and the tension between Durk's team and Von's family seemed to intensify by the hour. According to insiders, the FBI tape allegedly exposed conversations about money, territory, and influence that no one expected. Sources claimed that some members of the circle were implicated in decisions that could damage reputations and careers. Fans speculated endlessly about who might face consequences, creating a flood of social media theories that read like a suspense thriller. Alleged texts leaked soon after suggested frantic damage control, with some individuals reportedly begging others to stay silent and keep the circle intact. Rumors also swirled that the tape hinted at secret alliances that went beyond what anyone knew publicly. Insiders claimed that whispers of deals, favors, and hidden loyalties were now the talk of the street, and fans couldn't get enough. One alleged message reportedly said, "Trust no one outside the circle. Everything is compromised," which fans turned into countless memes and viral threads. Insiders suggested that the paranoia was so deep that even casual interactions within the circle became tense and cautious. Sources claimed that some of Lil Durk's closest allies were reportedly at odds over the right way to respond. Insiders said heated debates broke out in private meetings, with accusations of negligence, betrayal, and dishonesty flying back and forth. Fans speculated about every argument, reading into body language, tone, and cryptic social media posts, convinced that the drama was far from over. Allegedly, the tape wasn't just a record, it was a trigger for a cascading series of confrontations and reveals. Allegedly, security protocols changed overnight. Sources claimed that phones, cars, and even casual visitors were now monitored closely. Fans speculated about secret exits, shadow meetings, and behind-the-scenes negotiations that could determine the fate of those implicated. Insiders hinted that some people were considering stepping away from the circle entirely to protect themselves, creating further suspense and uncertainty. According to insiders, the tension reportedly spilled over into Lil Durk's studio sessions. Allegedly, collaborators were nervous, trying to avoid triggering confrontations or making statements that could be used against them. Fans speculated that upcoming tracks might contain hidden messages, veiled references, or responses to the leaked tape. The suspense built as analysts combed through lyrics, visuals, and social media hints for any clues about alliances, betrayals, or future moves. Sources also claimed that some previously unknown figures allegedly surfaced as major players in the drama. Insiders suggested that the tape hinted at hidden influences, quiet movers, and strategic negotiators who had been operating behind the scenes. Fans quickly latched onto this, creating elaborate theories about secret connections, hidden motives, and unseen pressures affecting Lil Durk and Von's family. The narrative became increasingly tangled, with each rumor layering on new suspense. Allegedly, the FBI tape's most shocking implications involved trust, or the lack thereof. Insiders claimed that some Circle members were allegedly caught in contradictory statements, leaving fans and observers scrambling to decipher truth from deception. Rumored confrontations reportedly occurred late at night, with private meetings turning into tense interrogations, arguments, and emotional outbursts. Social media users eagerly dissected these alleged confrontations, creating viral threads and countless debates about who was lying and who was sincere. Sources claimed that Von's family also faced internal pressure. Insiders suggested that disagreements arose over how public to go, what to reveal, and whom to confront. Allegedly, some members wanted to stay silent for legal reasons, while others felt compelled to protect Von's legacy and demand accountability. Fans were drawn into the drama, debating morality, loyalty, and justice, and the story continued to spiral, fueling viral suspense. Rumors suggested that some individuals allegedly tried to spin the narrative, leaking counter-information and attempting to discredit certain accounts of the tape. Insiders claimed these attempts caused more tension as accusations flew about who was manipulating the truth, who could be trusted, and who might be hiding even darker secrets. Fans were obsessed with piecing together the real story, creating theories that connected past events, social media activity, and leaked interactions into an ever-expanding web of speculation. Allegedly, tensions reportedly grew even outside the circle. Insiders suggested that neighborhood allies, rivals, and even industry figures were watching closely, analyzing responses and positioning themselves for what could be the next major fallout. Fans speculated endlessly, suggesting potential conflicts, collaborations, or betrayals that might emerge from these external pressures. Suspense intensified as each rumor seemed. As the drama surrounding Lil Durk and the leaked FBI tape continued to unfold, insiders claimed the intensity reached levels no one could have predicted. Sources suggested that tensions within Durk's circle were boiling over, with longtime friends reportedly questioning motives and alliances. Allegedly, casual conversations turned into heated debates, with some members even accused of secretly leaking information. Fans were glued to social media, dissecting every cryptic post, screenshot, and rumored message, convinced that the next revelation was only hours away. According to insiders, Von's family allegedly grew increasingly frustrated as new information surfaced. Sources claimed that private discussions turned into arguments filled with accusations and suspicion. One family member allegedly said, "We need to know the truth, no matter who it hurts," while another reportedly urged caution, warning that a wrong step could trigger further legal or personal complications. Fans immediately latched onto these alleged quotes, creating viral discussions and intense speculation about what the family might reveal next. Rumors suggested that the tape allegedly contained evidence of hidden disputes over loyalty and respect within Durk's circle. Insiders claimed that members were questioning each other's intentions, creating tension that was reportedly so thick it could be cut with a knife. Fans dissected old posts, interviews, and social media interactions, trying to connect dots between past behavior and the alleged new revelations. The suspense grew, with every rumored detail prompting thousands of comments, retweets, and viral theories about the inner workings of Durk's circle. Sources claimed that some circle members allegedly tried to stage damage control. Reportedly, urgent private calls and text messages circulated, with individuals pleading for secrecy and loyalty. Fans speculated endlessly, analyzing timestamps, phrasing, and emojis to determine who might have been the instigator and who might have been compromised. Insiders hinted that some attempts at damage control may have backfired, escalating tension rather than diffusing it. Allegedly, social media became a battlefield. Insiders claimed that influencers, fan accounts, and street journalists amplified the drama with every leak, rumor, and cryptic message. Fans dissected viral clips looking for hidden meanings, body language, and coded language in interviews or posts. Insiders suggested that this online frenzy only intensified mistrust within Durk's circle, with some members reportedly feeling that they were constantly under scrutiny. According to sources, The FBI tape allegedly revealed secret discussions that hinted at premeditation and calculated strategy by certain individuals. Insiders claimed that these revelations caused uproar among members who had previously considered themselves untouchable. Fans speculated endlessly about motives, possible legal consequences, and hidden agendas, creating threads that went viral within hours. Allegedly, the suspense reached fever pitch as followers pieced together what they believed were connections between old conflicts and newly leaked information. Von's family, sources claimed, allegedly decided to escalate their involvement. Insiders suggested that some members wanted to push for accountability publicly, while others feared legal repercussions or further emotional damage. Fans debated who within the family was pushing for action and who was urging caution, adding another layer of intrigue. Allegedly, family discussions reportedly involved emotional confrontations, tearful arguments, and moments of tension that could set the stage for more shocking revelations. Rumors suggested that certain unnamed individuals allegedly attempted to shift blame or misdirect attention from themselves. Insiders claimed these efforts created chaos, with arguments erupting over who could be trusted. Fans were captivated, creating elaborate timelines, theories, and who said what analyses, treating every detail as a potential breakthrough in the saga. Allegedly, this web of mistrust was widening, pulling more people into the drama and increasing the suspense surrounding every move. According to insiders, the tape allegedly exposed strategic conversations about alliances, money, and influence that some members wanted kept secret. Reportedly, the revelations caused fractures that threatened the cohesion of Durk's circle. Fans speculated about potential fallout, debating who might leave the circle, who might be publicly implicated, and how the dynamics of loyalty and betrayal would shift. Allegedly, this uncertainty fueled further viral discussion, keeping the story alive across platforms. Sources claimed that the emotional toll on the circle was severe. Insiders suggested that anxiety, paranoia, and distrust reportedly dominated conversations, affecting decisions, interactions, and even daily routines. Fans followed every development, analyzing snippets, viral reactions, and cryptic posts for insight into the shifting dynamics. Allegedly, even small gestures, comments, or social media likes were interpreted as strategic signals or indications of hidden alliances. Rumors indicated that some alleged hidden alliances were uncovered as members were confronted with the tape. Insiders claimed that confrontations reportedly became intense, with heated exchanges and emotional outbursts. Fans speculated about the potential consequences, imagining fallout scenarios that ranged from public feuds to complete breakdowns in the circle. Allegedly, these interactions were so tense that insiders believed they could lead to irreversible splits or shocking betrayals. Sources suggested that the tape's alleged contents were not only a threat to internal relationships, but also had implications for the wider network surrounding Durk. Insiders claimed that neighbors, associates, and even industry contacts were reportedly observing reactions closely, calculating how to position themselves amidst the growing tension. Fans speculated about potential external conflicts and ripple effects, amplifying the suspense even further. According to insiders, the tape allegedly hinted at secret conversations about loyalty tests and hidden motives that shocked even the most loyal members. Allegedly, some were accused of covertly working against the circle, while others were questioned for perceived negligence. Fans immediately engaged, analyzing interactions, leaked messages, and cryptic posts to uncover who might be implicated and who could be planning a strategic move. Rumors suggested that Von's family allegedly considered going public with more evidence or statements. Insiders claimed this reportedly led to disagreements within the family, with some advocating patience and discretion, while others demanded immediate action to protect Von's legacy. Fans debated these choices, speculating about how the family might respond and what new revelations could emerge if they went public. Allegedly, this debate added yet another layer of suspense to an already tense saga. Sources claimed that the tape also allegedly revealed financial or strategic moves that could affect careers, collaborations, and industry positioning. Insiders suggested that these implications created fear, mistrust, and urgency within the circle, as members scrambled to protect themselves and manage relationships. Fans speculated about who might face consequences, who might be manipulating events behind the scenes, and how the drama could escalate further. Allegedly, The FBI tape had sparked a series of chain reactions that insiders claimed were unpredictable and dangerous. Sources said that every new revelation seemed to fuel more questions, more arguments, and more viral speculation. Fans dissected details endlessly, creating threads and videos that mapped out relationships, alleged betrayals, and potential consequences. Insiders reportedly said the suspense was so intense that even seasoned members of the circle felt unprepared for what might happen next. Rumors suggested that every private interaction became fraught with tension. Insiders claimed that circle members were allegedly monitoring each other, questioning loyalty, and strategizing moves to maintain influence or protect themselves. Fans speculated that even minor gestures could be clues to larger secrets, interpreting every handshake, glance, or comment as a potential signal. Allegedly, this constant state of mistrust and suspense amplified the drama and made every interaction critical. Sources also claimed that the tape revealed strategic planning that could have long-term implications. Insiders suggested that members were allegedly reconsidering alliances, collaborations, and decisions in light of what was revealed. Fans followed every development, analyzing cryptic posts, leaked texts, and subtle social media cues, trying to predict what the next twist in the saga would be. The suspense reportedly reached new heights, leaving everyone wondering who would be exposed next and what secrets remained hidden. Allegedly, by midweek, insiders claimed that the pressure had created fractures that could be irreparable. Reportedly, the circle was experiencing emotional, strategic, and interpersonal strain, while fans continued to dissect every new leak, rumor, and interaction. Allegedly, the suspense was at its peak, as no one knew what revelation would drop next, how Von's family would respond, or how Lil Durk and his circle would navigate the rapidly unfolding drama. As the week wore on, insiders claimed the tension surrounding Lil Durk and the leaked FBI tape reached unprecedented levels. Sources alleged that even the most loyal members of the circle were questioning each other, with paranoia reportedly so intense that no one trusted anyone. Fans speculated endlessly about who might be secretly leaking information, who was genuinely loyal, and what the ultimate fallout could be. Allegedly, every move, every post, every gesture was under scrutiny, with social media users creating viral threads to dissect each detail. Rumors suggested that Von's family allegedly escalated their involvement further. Insiders claimed that meetings reportedly grew more intense, with heated arguments and emotional confrontations breaking out between members advocating caution and those demanding action. One family member allegedly said, "We can't stay silent anymore," while another reportedly warned, "We need to protect ourselves too." Fans immediately seized on these quotes, creating endless discussions, theories, and viral debates about what the family might do next and how it could impact Lil Durk's circle. Sources claimed that the tape allegedly exposed not just internal disputes but also secret alliances and hidden motives. Insiders suggested that some members had been operating in ways that were previously unknown, creating a web of loyalty and betrayal that left everyone on edge. Fans speculated about who might be behind these hidden moves, connecting cryptic social media posts, leaked messages, and past behavior into elaborate theories. Allegedly, the suspense became unbearable as more details surfaced. Rumors indicated that some alleged members tried to preemptively control the narrative. Insiders claimed urgent private meetings were held, with alleged negotiations, warnings, and threats exchanged. Fans dissected screenshots and leaks, analyzing phrasing, timestamps, and emojis to determine the underlying dynamics. Allegedly, attempts at damage control reportedly backfired in some cases, escalating tension and mistrust within the circle. According to sources, Lil Durk reportedly faced pressure not only from within his circle, but also from industry associates, neighborhood allies, and external influencers. Insiders claimed that every decision, collaboration, and public appearance was now strategically calculated. Fans speculated about potential conflicts, secret deals, and hidden motives, fueling viral discussions and endless suspense. Allegedly, the stakes were higher than ever, as even a small misstep could trigger irreversible consequences. Rumors suggested that Von's family allegedly considered going public with more evidence or statements, igniting further speculation. Insiders claimed that some family members wanted to reveal everything immediately, while others urged caution, fearing legal ramifications or further escalation. Fans debated what the family might do, creating viral threads and speculative videos, analyzing every interview, social media post, and cryptic comment for clues. Allegedly, the suspense continued to mount as everyone waited for the next big revelation. Sources claimed that the FBI tape allegedly contained discussions about financial moves, strategic influence, and hidden decisions that shocked even longtime Circle members. Insiders suggested that some individuals were allegedly implicated in ways that could damage reputations, relationships, and careers. Fans speculated about motives, potential fallout, and hidden truths, creating viral content and debates that spread across platforms. Allegedly, the drama was far from over, and every new leak seemed to make the story more twisted. Rumors indicated that internal confrontations were reaching their peak. Insiders claimed that members of Lil Durk's circle allegedly confronted each other about loyalty, decisions, and the tape itself. Fans dissected every leaked message, screenshot, and cryptic social media post, interpreting subtle details as clues to who was aligned with whom. Allegedly, the suspense was so intense that every public appearance, interview, or post was analyzed as if it contained hidden meanings or coded messages. According to insiders, the tape's alleged revelations sparked fear that extended beyond personal relationships. Reportedly, members feared legal consequences, industry fallout, and public perception issues. Fans speculated endlessly about potential legal maneuvers, secret strategies, and unexpected alliances, creating viral threads and endless discussion. Allegedly, the story had become a tangled web of intrigue, secrecy, and suspense, with no clear resolution in sight. Rumors suggested that some alleged insiders were actively trying to manipulate the narrative. Sources claimed attempts to discredit certain accounts or shift attention reportedly led to more chaos. Fans dissected interactions, comparing past posts and interviews to the latest rumors, creating elaborate theories about hidden motives, secret moves, and who might emerge as the ultimate survivor in this tangled drama. Allegedly, the suspense was intensified as layers of potential betrayal continued to unfold. Sources claimed that Von's family allegedly debated the timing and method of revealing more information. Insiders suggested arguments reportedly erupted over whether to go public immediately, release partial evidence, or negotiate privately with Circle members. Fans speculated endlessly, predicting how each choice could escalate or diffuse the drama. Allegedly, the family's decisions would have major consequences, not only for Lil Durk and his circle, but also for the broader network of allies and rivals. Rumors indicated that certain unnamed individuals allegedly emerged as key players in the drama. Insiders claimed that these figures were quietly influencing decisions, orchestrating alliances, and monitoring reactions. Fans analyzed every cryptic post, comment, and leak, trying to identify these hidden players and predict their next moves. Allegedly, this added yet another layer of suspense, as no one knew who could be trusted or who might betray the circle at a critical moment. According to sources, the tape allegedly revealed premeditated actions alongside spontaneous decisions, creating confusion and fear within the circle. Insiders suggested that some members were caught between defending themselves and navigating the fallout. Fans speculated endlessly, analyzing every interaction, gesture, and statement for hidden clues. Allegedly, the suspense escalated with every new revelation, leaving everyone wondering how far the drama would go and who would be exposed next. Rumors suggested that the pressure was affecting mental health, relationships, and strategic thinking. Insiders claimed that anxiety, paranoia, and mistrust were reportedly dominating conversations and decisions. Fans dissected subtle interactions, cryptic posts, and leaked messages, speculating on hidden motives and unseen tensions. Allegedly, this created a high-stakes environment where even a minor misstep could escalate into a public feud or irreversible conflict. Sources claimed that the tape allegedly had far-reaching implications, shaking not just Lil Durk's circle, but also broader networks of allies and collaborators. Insiders suggested that this extended tension reportedly caused strategic shifts, secret meetings, and calculated moves. Fans speculated endlessly about potential collaborations, confrontations, and hidden alliances, keeping the story alive and highly viral. Allegedly, every development fueled anticipation for the next revelation. Rumors indicated that the emotional stakes were at an all-time high, Insiders claimed that heated arguments, emotional outbursts, and private confrontations were reportedly becoming more frequent. Fans dissected interactions, interpreting every subtle detail as part of a larger strategy, creating viral theories and endless suspense. Allegedly, the tension had reached a level where any new leak could trigger a chain reaction of revelations, betrayals, and conflicts, according to sources. By the end of the saga, the FBI tape allegedly left Lil Durk's circle fractured. Tense and unpredictable, insiders claimed relationships, loyalties, and reputations were at stake, with every move under scrutiny. Fans remained captivated, following every leak, post, and rumor, analyzing interactions, and speculating about what the next explosive revelation could be. Allegedly, the suspense was at its peak, leaving everyone questioning who would act first, who would be exposed, and how Von's family might influence the next turn in the story. Wow, what a roller coaster this has been. The drama surrounding Lil Durk, Von's family, and the leaked FBI tape has shocked fans across the world. Emotions ran high, loyalties were questioned, and secrets that were meant to stay hidden are now out in the open. Can you even imagine what it must feel like to be in the middle of all this chaos? Insiders say the tension is far from over, and if you think you've seen it all, think again. Every twist, leak, and revelation seems to raise the stakes higher than ever. Fans are still dissecting every cryptic post, every leaked message, and every social media hint for clues about what happens next. Who can be trusted? Who might betray the circle? And how will Von's family play their next move? The suspense is almost unbearable, and it feels like one wrong move could ignite another wave of drama that no one is ready for. The story has turned into a real-life thriller, filled with secrets, strategies, and shocking revelations that leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about Lil Durk's circle. Now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think about the tape and all the chaos it's caused? Do you believe the leaks are part of a bigger plan, or are they just sparks in a powder keg that's about to explode? Share your thoughts in the comments, because we want to know what you think is coming next. And if you haven't already, smash that like button. It lets us know you're as hooked on this drama as we are. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because this story is far from over. More leaks, more secrets, and more shocking twists are coming, and you don't want to miss a single update. This saga is the definition of suspense, and the next chapter could change everything we thought we knew. Trust us, every fan is watching closely, and the next revelation could hit harder than anything before. So stay tuned, stay engaged, and make sure you're part of the conversation, because the drama is just getting started.